breaking ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And there's out number 2. Here's Echeverria now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's 0 for 9. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Cron stands at second with 2 gone. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Popped him up. Coming in is Gomez. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Miller moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here.
0-2 is the count.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. Swihart at second with 2 down. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. From the stretch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do something.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the... Here's Carlos Gomez.
And leading off for the Rays.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone!
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Malik Smith stands in as he looks at a called strike. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Two balls and 2 strikes to Duffy. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Rays are able to not think. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. Crone is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The Wind up and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Hit toward the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit. Get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
C.J. Cron is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Schimpf aboard here at first with nobody out. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kevin Kiermaier becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Schimpf brings it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a hard liner to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Nunez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bradley on third with 2 out. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Schimpf picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Brad Miller, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Miller.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Malik Smith. No hits to this point. Just missed with a breaking ball. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Now the 1-0. 1-1 to count. The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Looped over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
The batter, the shortstop, Matt.
Digging in once again, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pomerantz sets. Here's the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It's sort of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays strand just the 1. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's late. He's safe. A great effort comes up short, and now the potential lead run is on base at first.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. game tied and it's getting late, that could prove to be pivotal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. So 1-1. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Gomez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Wilson Ramos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And that's in there. Base hit.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Tapper right back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out.
A swing by Crone, and it's hammered out to left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there. Looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Here's Echeverria now. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly, batting at an even .400. 4-1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 3 runs already home here. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Brad Miller. Last time through was a base hit. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
0-2 the count to Miller. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one just missed outside. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin. And he'll get a start. In what's officially the back. Third of this one.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Pushed softly over toward the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on.
Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And it's fouled away. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now that's popped up. Crone is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Coming to the plate now, Blake Swihart. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tapper up the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all 3 runners come around to score, in which case you get a no decision. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day.
And the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump. If this guy was too good, you knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A line shot to third base.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. From the belt, the pitch to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gomez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Left fielder, Carlos Gomez.
A 1 pitch on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Malik Smith the next to hit. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. A pause, and the 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Mookie
Rays.
Betts will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. Flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopper foul. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Duffy is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So stepping in, Blake Swihart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start in and stay in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single right here.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The next 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Hot shot down the line. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking.
Craig Kimbrell is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. As a look, now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain 2nd and 3rd, but with 1 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Kevin Kiermaier comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's 0 for 4. Outside, 3. No now. The 3-0 is taken. Strike 1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back days with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
You froze him on the fastball there. Kevin Kiermaier goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Riding in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and he fouls this one off. Kimbrel pauses. Here's the 1-2. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. Runner around second now, headed for third. He pulls into third safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Right fielder.
Ready once again, Brad Miller. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Missed with a breaking ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Count 1 and 2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again. Left on. There is downtown Tampa at night as we welcome you back to baseball here from Tropicana Field in St. Pete.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
From the stretch. Fouled off. Ramos is over to take a look, and that's going to land foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Ready for another shot now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Bogarts, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand Slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Lifted in the air out to right. Miller is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays are back in the win column again. They take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Rays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Nate Eovaldi gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Looking first at the American League East, the Rays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-3. The Baltimore Orioles picked up 14 hits in total as they sent their crowd home happy in extra innings with a walk-off win against the Twins 9-8. The Toronto Blue Jays combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 2-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates allowed only 5 hits in the game as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 9-3. Matt Davidson had 2 long balls and 4 driven in, helping the White Sox push past the Royals 5-1. The Angels amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-2. The Seattle Mariners smacked 15 team hits as they bested the visiting Indians 7-1. The Rangers combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 2-0. The Atlanta Braves had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-0. The Cubs tallied 5 home runs overall as they took down the Fish in Miami 12-5. The Cardinals hit 3 long balls as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 8-6. The Cincinnati Reds allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Nats 3-2. The Colorado Rockies totaled 11 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 4-2. The Giants pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-3. The Padres grabbed an extra innings win over the Brewers 6-5. And that's the show for today. Once again, have a very happy Easter, everyone.
Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Blake Snell, big power arm. He has yet to put it all together, but I really like this guy. Good fastball with late life, as they say in the pitching business. Good overhand curveball. His changeup's getting better all the time. If he brings his A game, he could shut any team down.
Miller is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what?
And the throw to first is there. The inning is Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one in this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Up next for the Rays, Matt Duffy took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. 0-1 the count. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Bogarts is there, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Hanley Ramirez as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Duffy from the outfield grass. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Now the Red Sox DH, Rafael Devers. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. No score here as we play inning number 2. High in the air into shallow left center. Gomez has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Into the box, C.J. Cron. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Line to the right side, but foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hitting on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go good.
He's set, and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Kiermaier rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field.